Hello, everyone. My name is Jared. I'm a content producer for Odds Jam. I'm just coming to you today. I want to give you a little breakdown of the NFL game I like this weekend. I have a same game parlay for you, and I have a little strategy for you to use on Odds Jam to make sure we are getting the best odds. So first, I'll give you a little introduction about Odds Jam. I always like starting my day by going to the arbitrage tab, making sure I can look and see if I can guarantee myself any profit. Right now, the top ARB is 1.81%. That is with the Vikings and the Browns. So you can get the over 44 in this game at BetMGM at minus 238. And you can get the under 44 in this game, at plus 260 at Bet Rivers, plus 260 at Barstool, and plus 260 at Twin Spires. So you have a slight advantage there where you can guarantee yourself some profit on the weekend. This is a long season that we bet in, and anytime you can guarantee yourself some profit, that's always a great thing. So I locked that bet in already today, so I have my 1.81% locked in. We had some higher ones earlier today as some of the lines were coming out today for some player props and such like that. But that's what's best available right now. You got to be quick on these because it does change every second. As you know, lines change very fast. So I'll refresh one more time. Yep, still the 1.81. So now I'll go into the same game parlay that I'm going to be targeting this weekend. I'm going to be targeting the Falcons versus the Washington football team. The reason I'm targeting this game, I feel like the line is just a little skewed. Neither team playing well this season. Obviously, these two teams doesn't look like we'll be, making any noise here shortly. But they are both bad, and I feel like when two bad teams play each other, there's an advantage to be had. You can just choose the better of the two. So I'll give you a little analysis. Football team 1-2. They lost to the Bills last week. Beat the Giants the week before in a barn burner, 30-29, and then lost to the Chargers in week 1. Coming out, the Chargers are a good team. Lost to them by 4 points. They fought right till the end. Beat the Giants, nothing to write home about, and then lost to the Bills. Again, nothing to write home about. Their defense got obliterated last weekend. But the Falcons, they are 1-2 as well. They beat the Giants as well, lost to Tampa Bay, and then lost to the Eagles in week 1, which now that loss is coming to look like it's worse than it even was before after seeing what the Eagles did this past week on Monday Night Football against the Cowboys. So my first thing I'm going to do when looking at this, I'm going to definitely go over to Odds Jam. I'm going to look up the odds. So we're going to go to football. We're going to go to NFL. And we're going to choose this game right here. So I am going to be on the Washington football team. So how I'm going to go about this is I am going to find the best spread I can find on BetMGM. BetMGM has a 4+ parlay $25 risk-free bet. So I'm going to be taking full advantage of that. So we're going to scroll down and see where we can find the best line on the football team. I like this plus 100 at minus 2.5. Minus 4.5, that's a little steep. I don't know if I want to go that far. Anything can happen. I'm thinking we can get this at plus 100, whereas, it's plus 107 elsewhere. You can look around and see it's basically even money, minus 105, minus 110. So I'll take that at even money. That'll be the first leg, will be the football team minus 2.5. So we'll go ahead and lock that first leg in. Football team minus 2.5 for even money. Second leg is going to be the total. I think both defenses are bad. I think the football team are going to make some adjustments this weekend. Falcons, I think, are still going to score. I think we're seeing the downtrend of Matt Ryan and coming to the end of his career. But, again, these defenses are bad. I think the football team will move the football. I think the Falcons will move the football and get in the end zone a couple times. So with that being said, I'm going to be taking the over. So we will go back and see, let's see, BetMGM. Let's see where we can find the best advantage. It looks like BetMGM has the best lines for almost all the numbers. Since we're doing a 4-leg parlay and it is risk-free, we don't want to get too crazy. I like this over 43 at minus 182. You can see Bet Rivers and Barstool have it at minus 200. DraftKings minus 185. Twin Spires minus 200. So I'm going to go with that minus 182 of over 43. Oh, sorry, I got to redo this. All right, now we're going to build your parlay. I'll just do it on the side to make it easy. So we're going to go with the main over. Let's go totals. We're going to look for over 43 minus 185. That's our second leg of our parlay. The third leg is going to be a player prop, and so is the fourth. So the first player prop I'm going to go with is from the Washington football team. I really think that Atlanta's going to give up a lot of receiving yards. So I think Terry McLaurin's going to have a big day. Antonio Gibson might catch a lot of balls out of the backfield, but who I'm really targeting because of the line is going to be Logan Thomas. 41.5. He's hit that twice already this year at 42 and 45 yards. He had a game at 30 yards. That was the first game where Fitzpatrick played a little bit, and Heineke didn't play too long into the game. So that'll be my third leg, will be Logan Thomas over 41.5 in that. And then the fourth one, I am going to be fading a Falcons receiver. Like I said, the football team has been beat up defensively this year. But I think this line is just too high, and this guy has not been close to this number all year. I'm going to be going under 76.5 for Calvin Ridley. He's posted totals of 61, 63, and 51 this year, and that's on 8, 7, and 5 receptions. I don't see him getting more than 8 receptions in a game. So I think 76.5 is going to be a stretch. He had 8 receptions for 61 yards last week. So you're talking a 16-yard cushion, and I don't see him getting any more receptions. So that'll be the fourth leg of my parlay. And to get the exact odds, we're going to have to go in the parlay maker. Just wanted to show you it at first, so I didn't have to get into the screen because you can't bounce back and forth. So we are going to do total points over 43.5. We're going to add that. We are going to cover the spread. We're going to go with the football team minus 2.5. Then we're going to go. Well, not let me add props there. But here's the parlay we're going to be going with. The football team minus 2.5 over 43. Logan Thomas over 41.5. And Calvin Ridley over 76.5. I just think that's too good to be true. I can give you the exact odds once the player props are available for the same game parlay. All right. So we have even money minus 185. Of course, they're hitting me with the ad that I was just on. So even money, we're going to go minus 100, minus 185, minus 110, minus 110. So on a $100 bet, we're talking 1,022. So that's plus 1,022. $100 better is going to win 1,022. $50 better is going to win 511. I think this is a great parlay heading into the weekend. It's a 1 o'clock game. So yeah, I would advise taking it. And of course, if you are going to be placing this a little bit later on, I got these lines Thursday night. So if you do this Friday or Saturday or even Sunday, make sure you're checking on OddsJam, getting the best odds. You could maybe alter it a little bit. If some of these odds change, maybe the over 43 is going to change. Maybe that's not the best. BetMGM isn't going to give you the best odds. So just keep an eye out for this, and then always